My eyelashes right now are like this, and like where I want to be is like this. My current relationship with my eyelashes is pretty like stale.
I'm getting married in a couple of months, and I would love to have those long lashes for my wedding day.
Recently, I've been on a natural kick, honestly, like wearing less makeup. I wish that they were more naturally longer.
I'm not a huge fan of falsies, and the few times that I've gone to a salon to have them put in, I immediately rubbed my eye and all the lashes fell out.
I got like the fake lash extensions. I have like OCD, so I get like this tick where like I know it's there and it's not part of my body, so it's annoying. So I'd rather just like grow what I have.
I have a little eyelash trauma. We did a cookout one time and like I had to turn on our grill. My eyelashes were like burnt to smithereens. So I'm hoping that this makes me right again.
We are going to try 2 different eyelash serum, one expensive and one affordable.
So we're gonna be putting this serum on our eyelashes every day for a month.
On the left eye, we will be doing the cheaper serum, which is the Rapid Lash Eyelash Serum, right?
On our right eye, we're gonna be using Rodan & Field's Enhancement Lash Boost.
Both of these serums have pretty great reviews online, so I'm hopeful.
And I'm ready for flawless lashes. Ooh, that sounded like a Maybelline commercial.
My lashes are supposed to appear more beautiful and youthful.
And I have them labeled so I don't fuck this up. They both have the same instructions, just to apply to a clean eyelid. I'm optimistic. Let's try this out.
Doesn't really feel like I'm doing much. The Rodan & Field seems to be going on a little thicker.
You see it's a little wet right now. Hopefully I didn't use too much.
I almost wish it stung a little because then I'd be like, it's working, but it doesn't feel like anything happened, so I guess you really just have to wait and see.
People are noticing the redness of my eyes more than how beautiful I am, so that's been sad. I have really sensitive eyes and I should have known going into it, but people have been commenting, they're like, were you out last night? Were you smoking weed? Well, yeah, it looks like I'm smoking weed and I do that too, but it's honestly the product. It's been making me react.
It kind of just feels like what it does is conditions your lashes so that they feel more confident to grow. I think that's how it works scientifically. Right now, I haven't noticed anything. You have to put it on before you go to bed, like it has to dry for a little bit. A reason to stay up later, I guess. At first, remembering to put the serum on, it's just an extra thing you did at night, but then like you put it next to your toothbrush, you do it every night. It was easy.
It's not the product that's hard, because the product is just like one swipe, but it's just getting into the routine. I'm just not consistent, so having to introduce a whole new thing into my like nighttime regimen has been the struggle.
There was like 2 days that I missed, and then I put a little post-it note above it saying, put the fucking serum on.
I've been doing it every single day without really hesitation. It just kind of is just like part of my morning routine.
The more expensive eye was a lot, I guess, wetter, or like the brush was thicker.
The more expensive one has more liquid. When I apply it, like there's more to dry.
It looks like you have like some gloss on your eyes.
Kind of like the Rapid Lash, the applicator is just like finer and I don't feel as wet as it does.
It was surprisingly easy though, I will say that.
There was once where my eyes got a little red because I think I got the serum in my eye. Woke up with my eyes red. Like maybe needed to dry more or something because I put some eye drops on and hopefully clear the redness right now. I don't know, maybe I put too much on. Other than that, I've been using it super regularly and it doesn't bother me at all.
I didn't want to give up on my eyelashes, so I kept applying them, and over time, it's kind of, now it's like fine. I don't know if it like got used to the serum, but it's not red anymore.
It looks like my right might be a little longer, which is the more expensive kind. I kind of do notice it's a little bit more full, but nothing too serious, no changes. So far, so good.
I stopped wearing mascara to see if anyone would notice the difference in my eyelashes, and no one has said anything yet.
I mean, obviously there wasn't gonna be extreme results, but for some reason I just wanted my eyelashes to literally touch my forehead at this point, but it's not quite there.
Now that I've gotten into the routine and I'm remembering to do it, I'm just like getting impatient though. Like mascara or fake eyelashes, it's just kind of instantaneous and I'm used to that, so having to wait like 6 weeks is getting a little hard.
I guess I've noticed in my mind that things have changed, but I'm just trying to see if it's the real deal or if I've just been like hoping it into existence.
The changes happen very slowly. So it's been hard for me to tell myself, but every time I see someone that I haven't seen in a while, they can tell.
And they look long. Each one looks about the same length. If I gave one the edge, I would give your right eye the edge.
I think more people said this eye than this eye.
Do your eyelashes look longer?
Yeah, look at them. What do
The
you
one on
think?
the left, I mean, you're right.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. This one looks longer. Can you see it?
And so I finally got it down. There were nights I was just forgetting to do it, and I got the cadence down. Until I run out of the serum, I do want to continue.
The change might be just like minimal.
I definitely noticed that the more expensive eye had a little bit more fullness to it, for sure.
Even the bottom is just like a little bit more, I don't know, just noticeable.
Nobody has said anything to me. I've been asking people forcefully if my eyelashes have changed at all or if they notice anything is fuller.
Maybe he walks the boyfriend to see if he even notices any differences whatsoever.
Wow, they look really good, baby.
You're just lying.
I wouldn't say any longer, maybe a little fuller, but they do look nice, healthy.
It's been over a month since we started the eyelash serum. I got mermaid lashes. The woman who put the mermaid lashes on, she commented about how nice my eyelashes look. I can't cry because then I'll ruin my new eyelashes. And then I had a physical and my doctor was like, "Are those fake?" And I was like, "Nah, bitch, they're mine." I'm really excited to take a look at these photos of my eyes.
Okay, so that's before and after.
Oh my gosh.
My shit looked so mangy before. I mean, okay. I personally see the difference. Everyone's gonna be like, this bitch is crazy. I definitely think the right eye got fuller or longer, like by a smidgen for sure. Like there's no doubt about it. But I really think that it transitioned to a more fuller lash. Like, okay, look at the top one. It's, like, you can clearly see the difference here. I think so.
I think it definitely looks like, so I'm actually very much so pleasantly surprised that it actually does make a difference. My eyelash has a little bit more of a curve to it. I'm glad these lashes are mine and here to stay.
Okay. So you see like that curve creates some shape, so it looks longer. I'm looking at the right eye, and it definitely looks longer. My eye looks cool though.
There's pros and cons to both.
So the more expensive product like felt better. When I was using it, it felt like it would do better. But I think looking at these photos that both the serums work.
Go big or go home. Go for the more expensive one because clearly it's gonna work faster. It clearly has results in my mind.
If you want to start and you don't have like just cash money laying around, I would start with something a little cheaper and see if that works.
Eyelash serums are not a myth. They actually do work. It's mine. They're good. I feel good about them.
When you try serums for the first time, just setting your expectations, I was like expecting this dramatic like change, and you're not going to see that obviously because you're looking at yourself every day. If you're curious, I mean, like, it won't hurt.
This picture, they look fucking bomb. I didn't even realize that my lashes looked, you know what I mean, that nice. I kind of really do like my natural lashes. I gained lash pride and love. Self-lash love.
I'm gonna be able to do my wedding. One less thing to worry about. To make sure I have the band, that we order the flowers, the groomsmen get the right color, suit. But I don't have to worry about my eyelashes anymore, so that feels great.